I'm back after taking care of all my work that I had just kind of piling up on me there. So I hate to be like this for anybody catching the playback, but I would like to catch a few people in the room. Let me know if I'm coming in clear. Okay, the last time I went live, the playback was choppy as hell. There's a like right there. Anybody in the room? Hey, am I coming in clear? The last live I did was terrible. It was terrible. The playback was horrible. Clear? Good deal. Good deal. There will be timestamps down there in the comments for anybody catching the playback. Also, my Facebook page you can visit. That's in the description as well of the playback, where I go live and answer $20 questions or just run my mouth if I have a funny thought. Anyway, though, let's hop into it. Let's hop into it. What's up, y'all? Let's go to my Aries people. Aries. See who's thirsty for thirsty. Just woke up first thing in the morning, too, so energy is not at its peak just yet, so bear with me. Aries people. 4 shuffles, please, for Aries University. 1. Here's 2. Whoops. Ooh, Lover's card just showed itself to me. Here's 3. And 4 for my Aries people. The zodiac signs go in order, y'all. All right. Ooh, energy influencing you is the High Priestess, Aries. Damn, I read that quite simply. It's like you are running on intuition alone. Intuition, okay? Now, it does definitely look like, though, that I guess whatever it is you got going on right here, you're not taking any action because you're not 100% sure. It's like your intuition's telling you one thing, but the logic is telling you another, okay? And I'm kind of thinking they're starting to match up here just a little bit, you know? So you're kind of like hanging back and not really doing anything right now. The person that you're dealing with, though, is very, very back and forth and like I like to say, flippy floppy, okay? Because they got the 10 of swords in the upright, 10 of wands in the reverse, okay? So it's kind of like they're doing their best to try to ignore this situation, but it's like, man, one day it's easier, the next day it's harder, you know? Either way, though, I feel like there's some history here with this because this is somebody I feel like you miss a whole lot. But don't get it twisted. That don't mean you're going to work on this, you know? It's like, don't try to use my emotions to your advantage, motherfucker. So the person you're dealing with, too, is also, it could be an earth sign. I got a lot of earth energy here. But I do have every sign on the table here. Yep, every one. Not offering any new start, not trying to stay. And there may be like very little to no communication, if not block communication altogether. Let's see. The end of an old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Okay. Ooh, $3.99 from Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you. End of an old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. But man, that's never an easy process, you know. Here you are in the reverse on their side too. Okay. This is something that's really, really on their mind. I kind of feel like they are trying to figure out a way to take control of this situation. Probably in not like the best way. Maybe trying to figure out how to like manipulate and control, like control, not like take control, like yo, you know, like emperor reverse, kind of like try to be a little too over controlling, you know. I don't think you're buying it though, for real. I think you already know, Aries. So let's see what advice we got for you. Whoops, what advice do we got for my Aries people? Advice. 4 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Whoopsie. I'm like that little dude on Mortal Kombat, you know? Whoopsie. Alrighty, get out a little bit more. Don't isolate. Don't stick to yourself. Don't try to manifest anything new right now, especially with this particular situation, and especially because it is Mercury retrograde. Hang on. Let me hydrate just a little bit real quick. Okie dokie. Like I said, just waking up, y'all. Bear with me. All right, so, yeah, get out a little bit more. Don't isolate. Don't stick to yourself. Don't like bear and be You know, like I've noticed Aries, y'all can do that sometimes, you know. Like you can be the most bang socially outgoing person in the world if you want, but then on the other side, there's the opposite of that. And y'all can just completely shut down and, you know, don't do that. Don't do that. But right now we are in Mercury retrograde with the wheel of fortune in the reverse. Things aren't really moving forward right now. They're not really moving. Everything's just kind of plateaued. Okay. And it'll be over here soon. But for right now, just make logical decisions and wait. Just wait. Every decision that you make sure it's not emotion. Make sure it's logic and reason. Okay. And if anything, again, just wait it out. Wait it out, man. Wait it out. All right. How about my Taurus people? Taurus, what's good with y'all, man? Did y'all miss me? I knew it too. Where's your hump day? Where's the midweek? Man, I was behind on my work. I had to get everything caught up first. All right, Taurus people, what's good with y'all? What's good with my Taurus people, man? What's good with my Taurus people? Oop, that one yelled at me. Ooh, 7 of Cups, man. Cool. Let's give this 5 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. What's up, Mary? And Honey Wolf. Here's 3. 2 more. 2 more shuffles. Here's 1. And 2. All right, Taurus people. Taurus. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, well, damn. Man, Taurus, are you changing your mind about something, dude? Queen of Pentacles reversed? Looks like you're starting to kind of think about becoming a little bit unstubborn about whatever it was you were so hardcore about. I don't really know what that means there, but I kind of feel like you're waiting to manifest something new. But in the meantime, I kind of feel like you're loosening, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You know how Taurus is. Good Lord, y'all. I know how y'all be. Man, stubborn as shit, but it looks like those roots are kind of like pulling themselves up out of the ground just a little bit. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with as well, but y'all both are kind of almost being similar here because they got the 4 swords in the upright, okay? And you got the Hangman, but they also got the Death card, dude. They got the Death card. I kind of feel like either they're waiting to figure out how to end this, or the ending that already happened, because this is kind of like past, is still heavy, heavy, heavy on their mind. Damn, dude. What you got going on right here? These are 2 pages in the upright. Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. So I'm seeing some kind of somebody new in the equation here, okay? This doesn't really feel like the person you're dealing with, because pages are very, very inexperienced, and they're young, kind of naive, and don't really know what they're doing. You know, so this indicates something new to me. At least that's what's on the horizon here. Person they're dealing with, though, is very, very imbalanced, and they're doing the best that they can to try to get over and release themselves from that situation and just like not think about it anymore. I kind of feel like when it comes to the whole situation, deep, deep down inside, you kind of feel defeated. And after a while, I don't care if you're a Taurus or not, that's going to like loosen it up a little bit and be like, well, fine, fuck it, whatever. So the person you're dealing with, they are walking away, but they're still clung to this. They still can't let it go. They're trying with the 4 of Cups reversed, but then at the end of the day, they got the 4 of Pentacles in the upright. So they're still kind of a little bit, okay? But I feel like, especially with this 7 of Cups and those 2 pages right there, yeah, you got a lot of options around you, and you're eyeballing new stuff. Eyeballing some new stuff there, Taurus. What advice do we got? Whoop, whoop, whoop. There it is again, man. Look, check it out. Queen of Pentacles reversed again. All right, so how about 4 shuffles? 1. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. Advice from Taurus people. Advice. Just keep working your ass off for the most part. And watch your tongue. Watch your tongue, okay? I kind of feel like whether you know it or not, somebody in the mix here, you're dealing with somebody you have a very, very strong soul connection with. Okay, so on a soul level, not an ego level, okay? You need to like do what you can, I feel like, for the most part, to release and let this go, whatever it is. without slicing somebody's damn head off with your tongue. Don't do that. It's satisfying hearing the ego, you know, like, yeah, but on a soul level, dude, all that's going to do is keep the karmic wheel rolling. Okay. It's going to just keep it rolling and rolling. And you won't get off of it. Okay. So I kind of feel like when it comes to all that, again, wait. Everybody's going to be waiting. Okay. Everybody's going to be waiting. But for the most part, I think you need to focus more on your work and on your money than anything. Okay. All righty. Who's next? Gemini. Any Geminis in the house? Any Geminis in the house? You know the deal. Leave a comment. Share this video. Hit the like button. Thank you for your readings and beautiful energy. Well, thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Man, it gets so boring and quiet when I'm doing this. I wish we was allowed to like play music. I can't do that though. I can't do that or I'll get a copyright strike. All righty. Gemini, 4 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Oh, dang. All right, cool. The energy influencing you is the Justice card, okay? So I'm definitely seeing that I don't really feel like this is anything new to you. It's just getting a little easier for you to make decisions based on logic and reason, okay? And definitely avoiding, I kind of feel like you're more able, it's easily, you're more easily able to like sniff out toxicity. There we go. Hey, it came out that time. So anything that like, because I kind of feel like you are so dead set and so fixed on your emotions and how you feel and how you want to feel that one little thing it makes them feel a little bit funny and you're like, no, fuck off, basically, you know. So the person that you're dealing with, though, I kind of feel like that they are moving on from this right here and probably paying more attention to their work. Yeah, and you're walking away from that as well because you already lost interest. You don't even care. That's what I'm feeling right here, you know. Oh, yeah, though, the person you're dealing with, they're definitely starting something new elsewhere. Well, then what's the deal here? What's the deal if nobody cares? Well, why are we talking about this then? I don't get it. Anyway, yeah. So, well, okay, here it is. That's why we're talking about this, because there is still a little bit something that you don't like about this, okay? Some of you may very well have felt like that they kind of left you with a financial burden. That could be for a very small group of people. If not, if that doesn't resonate, just chuck it. CCS, $5. Thank you so much. What do you see regarding Aquarius, Leo? I don't know. Stick around. We'll find out. Anyway, yeah. So there's still a little bit of loneliness, just a little bit of the equation right here. But for the most part, you are like not hanging around and waiting on this right here. Oh, the person you're dealing with, though, I feel like they want to start something new that's really, really predominant, but they're not. They're just kind of sticking around and not really doing much. They're kind of growing stagnant because I don't really think they know exactly what to do with their life. But for the most part, looks like, it still bothers you a little bit. It bothers them too. It's not really all that heavy. It's not like mushy, gushy, ooh, deep, intense water energy, you know, but it's still lingering there. Let's see what advice we got, though. I guarantee you it's going to tell you to wait. Wait until the retrograde is over. Ooh, there's the moon card. Some of you need to go deep inside and go and just before you break out of your shell, make sure you are completely like done and ready, okay? Because I feel like you're going through a period of gestation and changes, which most of us are. 3 more shuffles here. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3. Okay, the overall advice for my Geminis is the Queen of Wands in the upright. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, don't let it show. Don't let anybody see it, okay? Yep, you're definitely going through a big period of changes, and I think you already know it. You may want to go out and seek out new employment opportunities or new ways to make money. It's kind of a weird thing to come through for the advice, but that's what came through. So, but for the most part, try not to be too terribly stubborn, and just let this tower fall. Let it fall and let it do its thing, okay? Because, all right. Well, that always sucks. That always sucks. Let the tower fall. You got to, though, man. You got to. I know how it is. I know how it is. So anyway, hope that helped. Who we on now? Cancer. Cancer. Hey, got a Japan in the house. That's cool. All right, so Cancer, Eight of Pentacles reverse flipped itself out there. How about 4 shuffles? 1. Here's 2. Ooh, Korean 2. That's sweet. There's 3. And 4 for my Cancerian. Almost new deck time. Almost new deck time, man. Cards are sticking together. Oh, man. Okay. Cancer, the energy influencing you is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. And then who'd have thunk it, man? Who'd have thunk it? Oh, well, it's all good. Definitely probably feeling very lonely. At least very upset. Wishes not fulfilled, okay? Kind of feel like for the majority of you, this was done by the person that you're dealing with, because they do have the Judgment right next to the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So it's like they didn't really want this either, but I feel like that was what had to be done. And this separation, or the whatever it is that causes you not to be coming together with this person right here, is really draining, okay? It could be a Leo that you're dealing with, or an earth sign, or another water sign possibly. Alrighty, man, okay, so it looks like you are letting this situation die and come to an end. And hang on, I'm a little confused. Oh, dang, okay. Could have been a third-party situation going on here. That's not something that I run straight to, but when 2 3s pop up right next to each other, could have been somebody at a work setting, you know, maybe somebody else was definitely involved here. Doesn't have to be infidelity. It could be, or it could just be gossiping coworkers. Could be family. I don't know. But I definitely see 2 3s right next to each other right here, next to all this, and then right next to the Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah. I kind of feel like that for the majority of you, there was somebody else involved that had a very strong influence on whatever this situation was that messed up right here, okay? And the person, they kind of feel guilty. They kind of feel a little bit guilty, and they're definitely looking back, and they miss you. Like I said, they're getting over it. It's not like they're losing sleep. They're very stubborn with the King of Pentacles right here. They're not losing any sleep over this, but they do feel guilty, and they do miss you, okay? But for whatever reason, I kind of feel like that they made a choice that was the best of a bad, you know? So what advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Cancers, man? What advice we got? What advice? Come on, cards, talk at me. Oop, that one's yelling at me. Ace of Cups reversed again. There it is again. Okay, so 3 shuffles for the advice. 1. There's 2. And 3. Okay, don't start anything new right now. Don't go out looking for new love right now. Just do not, okay? I think what you need to work on is getting your emotions back in balance, Cancer. That's what you need to do. You need to go inside and let yourself go through this period of changes. But while you're doing that, do not try to do everything all by yourself, okay? Most of y'all don't really have too much of an issue with that, but some of you may, okay? Don't try to do everything all by yourself. If you need help, seek it. And if it's offered, take it, you know? Don't be too proud to ask for help, okay? and put the damn stick down. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that? Okay, you ain't gonna hit nobody with a stick. That ain't gonna help you none. So, alrighty, who we on now? Leo. Sorry, y'all. I'm still waking up. Water. Leo. Any Leos? Yeah, there's some Leos, man. There's my Leo people. There's my Leos, man. Yeah. That's about as. Oh man, my cards just went flying everywhere, dude. Ooh, and the Tower is the one that made itself known. And the only other one showing his face here is the Eight of Cups. Tower and the Eight of Cups. Let's see how that plays out. Looks kind of dramatic to me, though. Looks kind of fucking dramatic. Let's get this 4 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4 for my Leos.
4 for more Leos. It looks like you're going through a tower moment.
Or you're about to. Okay. Ooh, the sun in the reverse is the energy influencing you. The sun in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like this may be something that's it's anticipated. Okay, because right now you got the Judgment in the reverse and the moon in the upright. Excuse me. Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, possibly. But whatever this is, I don't really feel like you're all that happy about it at all. Okay. This, like I said, this tower, I don't know if it already fell, just like being supported by one little brick that's going, and it's just about to go, one of the two. It's very anticipated, I think. Okay. And damn, Leo, looks like you are having a very difficult time making decisions based on logic and reason. You're making decisions based on emotion, I think, okay? But either way, you are not I kind of feel a little bit of history right here, and you're not wanting to try this again, like, at all. Person you're dealing with, too, they feel completely and totally defeated. Uncensored Intuition sent $5. Thank you so much. Person you're dealing with feels completely defeated and very, very nervous, very anxious right here. And again, I just kind of feel like you're already doing it. You probably are. You already feel the energies in the air, probably. Okay. And what? That's a weird looking. Okay. Okay. Thank you, my digital bodyguards. Y'all kick ass. All right. So. Yeah, you're ready to take a new leap of faith, but you're kind of waiting. It doesn't really feel right. And the person that you're dealing with, they are trying to let this go. Okay. And they don't really want to wait on you. But as a result of whatever animosity lingers between the two of you, they got a stick. Okay. And they ain't afraid to bust somebody upside the head with it, man. And it looks like that's what we're dealing with here. But I kind of feel like we're on the verge of a tower moment. Either already crashed or it's about to. Dum. Okay, so what advice do we got for my Leos, man? What advice do we have for our Leos? Advice, man. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Advice. Whoopsie. Knight of Swords. Keep on moving on, man. How about 4 shuffles? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thank you. Yeah, I went out and bought me a cheap pair of hair clippers and just went top of the line, man. Top of the line. All right. You might want to look at definitely move on from this. Some of you very well may need to put physical distance between you and the situation or whatever this is you got going on. But definitely distance yourself from this and move on from it. Okay, there is no growth, no expansion possible. All right, you need to stay determined right now. Okay, you need to stay determined and don't let anything push you off the path that you're on. Okay, even though you may feel kind of vulnerable, don't let anybody do it. Right now, though, there is no growth, no expansion possible with the situation that you are dealing with. So you definitely need to move on from it and maybe open up communication to some new people. Go out and make some new friends. Okay. It's not quite Page of Cups energy, so I wouldn't really say love just yet. I know I sound like a broken record saying that to all the signs, dude, but I'll tell you what, boy, Mercury retrograde, and everybody wonders why Facebook crashed yesterday. Mercury fucking retrograde, dude. Anyway, yeah, so just wait it out. It's over like the 28th. It's like the 28th, you know, so. Alrighty. Now how about my Virgos, dude? Yes, Virgos. Thank you, Alicia. Virgos, man. Virgos. Come on, let's get a card to talk to me. There we go. There it is. There's that sun in reverse again for my Virgos. Alrighty, let's give this 4 shuffles for Virgo, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. 4 for my Virgos, man. Come on, cards. There we go. I know what deck I need. I just couldn't find it at the shop when I bought this one. All right, cool. Energy influencing you is the Ace of Wands in the upright. Definitely start something new. And then directly following that right there is the 4 of Wands. So it definitely looks like you either already started or you're about to start something new with a fucking bang, dude. Like no waiting around. But right now, with the period of stagnancy that we're all in, because of the screwy ass backwards energy hitting the earth right now, there is no growth happening. Just hey, the person that you are dealing with, they definitely want to make a love offer. I feel like I feel like they're wanting to offer you something, but they're not. Okay, and they're not having too much fun. All right. Hey, you ain't even tripping though. You don't put the stick down. You're like, you know what? Fuck this, dude. Fuck sticks. Fuck fighting, violence, whatever the situation was. I'm moving on. I'm making forward movement elsewhere. Could be a Cancer or a Taurus that you're dealing with. Okay, looks like the person that you're dealing with is making a decision to release and let this go. Well, probably after y'all get into it. Y'all probably, it could have been following an argument. Y'all probably got into your last and final argument. And you was like, you know what? I got so many other options to be dealing with this bullshit, you know, with the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Cups in the upright. Yep. So the person that you're dealing with, their intuition is definitely telling them to go off and start something new elsewhere as well. Okay. So how about advice, man? You got any advice for my Virgo peoples? Hey, by the way, y'all, I'm also about to start the monthly bonuses here soon. I was going to do that this last Monday, but I was so piled up in past due readings, and I finally got them out. I got like one more reading that's not even due yet. It's due in like 2 days, but all my behind work was behind. Yeah, I had to get all that caught up. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, so advice for my Virgos, man. Advice. Ooh, 6 of Wands reversed. This situation was a failure. It was a waste of time. 1. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. Doesn't really seem like advice that you need right now. Ooh, dang-a-lang-a-dang-dang. Okay, this is... All right, well, this is advice. When you read cards for advice, you kind of got to like look at it in the mirror image, you know? You can't read it straight at face value. Sometimes you got to mirror image the card, okay? So I'm definitely seeing that you do need to come out of being indecisive. Some of you, I don't really feel like the energy influencing you is the Ace of Wands. So just in case you need that reconfirmed, yes, you need to make a decision and stick to it, okay? Because the situation you were dealing with was a complete and total waste of time. Again, do not start anything new just yet, okay? I promise you, dude, this is on the horizon, the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is on the horizon right here. But for right now, you need to let this tower fall. Let all the bricks get all scattered all over the damn place, and you need to just step over them all with that 8 of Cups energy. That's what the 8 of Cups should be. That's what it should be. In that card, there should be a tower, a crash tower in the back with the dude stepping over the bricks, you know? walk away from them cups, step over each one of them damn bricks. Don't worry about picking them up. Just keep going, you know? So, yeah. And if anything, you need to avoid the person that you're dealing with. All right. How about Libra, man? Libra, yeah. I'm not supposed to do the Metallica yell for Libra, am I? Oh, well, I can. Woo, man, my card. Ooh, there's that 8 cups. I was just talking about it. All right. Well, my cards just went flying all over the place. And the Queen of Swords in the reverse just showed itself. Let's give this 4 shuffles. Pretty please, universe. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4 for my Libras, man. Boo, boo, booby doo. Boo, boo, booby doo. Booby boo. That's your theme song. Oh my God, Rich, shut up. You need some coffee, man. Yeah, I'm still waking up. Okay. Energy influencing you. Okay, let's get serious. Okay, the energy influencing you is the Hangman in the reverse. So this is something you're definitely not waiting around on. You're ready to start manifesting new things. You do feel completely defeated by this situation, but you are still in manifestation mode, okay? So, you know what I always say, monitor the thoughts and the emotions. Pay attention to what's going on the inside. Pay very close attention, okay? You may be, okay, you could be sitting and throwing a fit. God damn it. And then an hour later, somebody gets a really mean, shitty, nasty attitude with you at the store. And you may think it has nothing to do with that whatsoever, but that's your reality responding, basically. Your reality is thought responsive. That's how this shit works, dude. Anyway, though, the person that you're dealing with, I don't really think that they would find it acceptable to start anything new with you, okay? It just would not be a very morally acceptable decision to make. It would just be kind of stupid is the way they're looking at it right here. So I feel like you definitely got some trust issues. You've lost interest right here. You don't really have any interest, any passion, but you definitely hold a damn stick, okay? You know, and probably do not trust anybody. You kind of feel like anybody who talks to you, like, and their tone inflection is just a little bit off, you kind of feel attacked maybe, you know? Person you're dealing with, they're not really paying attention to their intuition. I kind of feel like they're trying to plan, they're trying to scheme something here. I kind of feel like you know that, dude, but for the most part, yeah, they're waiting. Right now, they're doing things by themselves, and they're just kind of waiting to scheme something right here. And I think you know that very well. You know that very well. That is no surprise to you. And, yeah. I don't think you're gonna have it. Not with that Emperor energy right there. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, dude. Well, when the Emperor's holding a stick, watch the fuck out, man. You know? So, what advice do we have for Libras, man? Don't really see a whole lot of flippy-floppy going on there. I don't. I do not. What advice do we got, though, for my Libras? Advice. Yes, Libra advice. What advice? Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. 4 shuffle. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Ooh, 8 of Swords just showed itself too. For the most part, I think you need to go about this by yourself right now. Okay? Ignore. Who you ignoring? Who you got to ignore right here? Ignore whoever it was that caused this 5 of Cups energy. Whoever this is, you know, between you two, whatever, you know, this energy between you and maybe one person, 2 people, ignore them. Don't pay them any mind. Don't pay any attention to them, okay? Do not try to start anything new with them, faux show. And do not try to control this situation. And I kind of feel like you may be a little right to be holding your stick. But this dude's just holding it. The dude in the 7 of Wands is actually hitting people with it. Hold it. Don't hit nobody with it unless you have to, okay? Unless you know, you actually need to, you know, just have your guard up, you know, and go about this by yourself. I kind of feel like some of you are venturing down uncharted territory. All right. So, how about my Scorpios, man? Scorpio, come out to play. Yay! Scorpio, man. I know I got some Scorpios. 587 people up in this chat room. Gotta be at least one Scorpio in here, dude. Gotta be at least one of you. Gotta be at least one of you, man. 7 of Pentacles. How about 4 shuffles? 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4 for my Scorpios, man. Oh, man. Hangman reverse for you, too. That's cool. Whatever this is, though. Ooh, something hurt you. Oh, dang. Ooh, this ain't cool. Shit, that's kind of... These 2 cards right here, that just has, like, Scorpio written all over it, doesn't it? King of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Oh, shit, man. It's like I'm refilling my venom tank back here for later, you know? Shit. Person that you're dealing with, though... hang on. Let me get a couple more cards to see where that's coming from. Man, it's pointing towards you, the way this page is sitting here. So I'm definitely feeling like the person that you're dealing with right here, I'm feeling like, okay, whatever. I'm going to quit trying to overthink it. It feels like it's coming towards you. Okay? They're wanting to start something new right here, but best believe they're holding a fucking stick. They don't trust this situation. Y'all, if you don't trust it, don't do it. Okay, I'm no one to preach, y'all. I'm no one to preach. I've done it a million times, okay? But if you don't trust it, don't do it. Because 9 times out of 10, if you don't trust it, it's going to happen again, okay? Trust me, I promise you. Anyway, though, so I definitely feel like you're probably going to, yeah, here you are in the reverse, okay? Probably going to see if you can rectify this situation, or at least thinking about it, you know? Because there is unfinished business lingering between you and this individual. But I kind of feel like they are just going to straight up tell you no. And it kind of seems like it's going to be their decision, possibly. I don't know, though. Somebody here is like speaking a very cold, harsh, nasty truth that's just kind of like, no, basically. And it looks like some of y'all could be starting a new job, but you're definitely starting something new elsewhere. Okay, I would say, man, there's 3 pages here. Okay, there's the Page of Swords in the reverse for the person you're dealing with. I kind of feel like they're watching you from afar, maybe peeping out the Facebook, the Instagram, and whatnot. And I would say that this is you going toward them, but after that Page of Swords in the reverse, it could be, and they could just be turning it down. Okay, it looks like whatever this new offer is right here is very anxiety ridden. Okay, this is not like a fun, exciting little offer. It's like, you know, and it may get turned down, may get shut completely down right here. And the person you're dealing with, I don't really feel like they give a shit. Okay, so overall, I feel like you are going to just be moving on or not really waiting on this to work out again. Whatever y'all got going on, man. So what advice do we have here? What advice do we got? What advice do we got? Okay, this one here is yelling at me. So put the stick down. Put the stick down. Put that stinger away, Scorpio. 4 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. There's 3. And 4. Don't pay attention to anybody around you right now. I kind of feel like there may be a lot of offers. Some people may see what's going on, being like, "Oh, poor little Scorpio is going through some shit. I'm gonna go try to, you know." Don't buy into it, okay? Definitely move on from this particular situation. Don't wait around. Do not wait around. Definitely get your ass up and move on from it, okay? Do not try to start anything new. And if anything, if you're able to cut communication, cut it, okay? Some of you may not be able to, like if it's somebody you have kids with or whatever. But if you're at all able to, cut it. Okay. So, all righty. How about my Saggies, man? I got any Saggies up in here? 617 people in the chat, man. Gotta be at least one Saggy, man. Gotta be at least one. Gotta be at least one Saggy. Yay, there's my Saggy Wadgies. What's up, y'all? Trying to get a card to flip out and talk to me. Ooh, this one feels funny. Sun in the reverse. All right, how about 4 shuffles for my Saggy? Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. For my Saggies. Man, y'all, hang on just a second, y'all. Hang on just a second. Oh. All right. My bad, y'all. I'm back. I let the dogs out right before I started filming, and it's cold, and they were scratching at the door, so. Anyway. All right, the energy influencing you is the strength. Saggies. That's pretty cool. But it's right next to the sun in the reverse, so it's like you're not really all that happy about this, but it is like doing emotional push-ups, you know? And you're not really making any moves. You're not really doing much of anything right now regarding whoever this individual is that you're dealing with. If anything, I kind of feel like most of you are trying to sit and chill and rest and let this go away on its own, you know? I dig. That's what I do, you know? But the person you're dealing with is making a very, very stupid decision, okay? Because they got the Fool and the High Priestess in the reverse. They're not paying attention to their intuition. Their intuition's like, dude, you're about to step off a cliff, man. Stop. And he's not. He's just like, you know, look. So I do feel like you came to your senses about this situation or whoever this individual is that you're dealing with. And you put the stick down. You ain't worried about fighting. Let's see. Alma Lugo. Is that how you say that? $10. Thank you so much. If I pronounce that wrong, my bad, y'all. I do not get paid to pronounce names, as you all can probably tell. But I do try. So anyway, yeah, the person you're dealing with is definitely, they're moving on. It's like they feel so defeated and like so unhappy about this that they're just like, pew, and they're just taking off with kind of like a blindfold on. This is, yeah, 2 6s in the reverse, right in a row. Okay, you definitely can't quit thinking about how much of a waste of time this was and what a failure this was right here. And it looks like the person you're dealing with, they're getting over it. They're getting over it for sure, but they still feel like there is unfinished business lingering between the two of you. Okay. Alrighty, so damn it, man. Alrighty, what advice do we got for my Saggies? What advice? Advice for my Saggies. Advice for my Saggies. Advice. 3 of Swords, man. Shit. All right. 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Jackie sent 555. Thank you so much. 1 more shuffle. All right, don't make any decisions just yet. Do not make any decisions. Do not do anything just yet. Just kind of sit and chill and wait, okay? Told you, man. I told you, okay? That's the way it's going to be right here because I kind of feel like any decision that you do make, it will be made out of heartbreak, and that's not the smartest way to make decisions. Wait until the energy is neutral, okay? Don't try to communicate right now, especially with the person that you're dealing with. Let this situation come to an end, okay? In the meantime, keep doing what you got to do, working and whatnot. But definitely, your main focus right now needs to be getting over this and not letting this cause you so much, so much negativity, you know? So, cool. All right, who we on now? Capricorn. Damn, man. Damn, dude. Look. I don't know what y'all got going on in the comment section, but hey, my people's got it. I appreciate y'all. Mary and Honeywolf, thank y'all. Oh, well. I don't give a shit. Anyway, how about Capricorn? My Cappies, man. How about my Cappies? Lick your boom boom down. Stick the man to say someone down the lane. Lick your boom boom down. Feliz de coming down that blood down my door. That song is going to be stuck in my head all day now. Thank you, whoever wrote that. Alrighty. The star in the reverse showed itself. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. For my Cappies, man. Yeah, damn, dude. Look, check it out. You got the temperance in the reverse as the energy influencing you. So you're definitely, probably deep down on the inside, feel very, very imbalanced because whatever situation is going on, you can't quite figure out what went wrong, man. Could be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius that you're dealing with, but I feel like you feel extremely drained. Very, very drained. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. And if anything, you're ready to just turn and walk away and say, fuck it, man. You know, person that you're dealing with, I kind of feel like that's shared energy between the two of you because they have the 10 of Wands. This isn't something that's very easy on them either. All right, I feel like you're definitely moving on from this situation because it's completely out of control. It's out of your hands, okay? The person you're dealing with, they aren't making any moves right now. All they're doing is just hanging around waiting. They're not texting to say, hey, good morning, kiss my ass, nothing, okay? So right now, you're just, not Capricorn, working their ass off, never. But while you're working your ass off, this is definitely on your mind. This is somebody that you do think about and you do miss them. The person that you're dealing with is doing things by themselves as well. And if anything, they would probably prefer to do things by themselves, and they're doing what they can to like release this and stop thinking about it, you know? So, okay. All right, what advice do we have for Capricorn? Okay. Advice, man. What advice we got? What advice we got? Advice for Capricorns. Oh no. There we go. 4 swords again. Release this. Do your best to stop thinking about it. 4 shuffles, please. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. All right. Ooh, dang, 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 dude. All right. So, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit confused here. A little bit confused with this advice. This is some very complicated looking advice right here, okay? Overall, I kind of feel like you do not need to ignore the soul connection that you have with this individual, okay? Anybody who impacts you greatly is a very near and dear soulmate. Anybody. I don't care what the impact was. I don't care how positive it was. I don't care how negative it was. I don't care how miserable it made you or how happy it made you. Anybody who has that big of an impact on you is a very near and dear soulmate. You need to acknowledge that, okay? Regardless, though, you do need to move on from it. You do need to move on from it. I think that's what this is meant to teach you. Do not forget how this felt right here. And I kind of feel like in your next endeavor, in your next love endeavor right here, you don't need to forget about this. Okay, there was a very important lesson that needed to be learned. So here's the complicated part. The 4 swords in the reverse is advice, but the 6 of swords reversed as well. So I kind of take that to mean don't forget about it, but don't replay it to the point to where you recreate it in your mind, okay? We humans have this thing that we can do where we think about something and our body reacts to it exactly the way it did when we were experiencing it, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Just keep it in mind. Make a mental note, okay? Marlene sent $5. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, we are at Aquarius now. Yes, we are. Slow emotion. Is that what this is? Slow emotion. emotion. Ooh, 8 of Wands reversed. Let's give this 4 shuffles for my Aquarius people. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. So I'm definitely not sensing any communication, Aquarius. Could be blocked. Could be completely blocked, or just very little to none. Okay, but this is typically the card of blocked communication. Okay, so the energy influencing you is the Hermit. It is the Hermit, so I kind of feel like you're very, very at face value going into Hermit mode and probably not really messing with anybody, not really getting involved in too much drama and whatnot. This is definitely something that's on your mind, but you're stubborn as hell about this, okay? The person that you're dealing with, though, I kind of feel like they've completely closed off emotion to you, and they kind of feel a little bit stuck. They're waiting. They're not really 100% sure what to do next. But you're letting this situation die. Blom, blom, blom. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well, but some of you could be dealing with some financial troubles, possibly. Looks like the person you're dealing with is going to make a decision to turn and walk away from this right here. And right now, I kind of feel like, if anything, all you're doing is focusing on your work. And you may be having, ooh, Aquarius, what's wrong with you, man? Having a difficult time making decisions based on logic and reason, making them out of emotion. Oh, come on, man. We're the ones that wrote the book on that. What are you doing? Anyway, could be a Pisces that you're dealing with as well, but the person that you are dealing with is moving on, moving forward from this, and they are keeping things to themselves and not talking a whole lot about it, not talking to you, not talking to anybody else, but anyway, yep, cool. So what advice do we have for my Aquarius people? What advice, oh, man, what advice do we have? Boo, 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 boo. 8 of Swords. How about 4 shuffles? There's that 8 of Wands reversed. 2. Again, do not try to communicate with this person. Ignore them, okay? 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Yep. There you go. There you go again, man. All right, so, okay. All right, so definitely ignore this person that you're dealing with. Just don't, I mean, for now, at least for now, don't pay him any mind, because there's definitely a very, okay, so, again, when this is the kind of energy between you and somebody else, like this painful energy right here, ain't no sense in trying to talk to him. Do not. It is not going to go anywhere positive, okay? So, for the most part, I kind of feel like all you really need to do is focus on kind of the material things right now, okay? And get your empire and whatnot with the Emperor card right here. Could be an Aries you're dealing with as well. But for the most part, I do see you coming together with somebody right here. I don't really think it's the person you're dealing with. It could be, though. It could be. But the advice right here is to, if anything, maybe somebody at work. I don't know. This is kind of confusing right here. Kind of confusing. But for the most part, I do feel like that you need to pay attention to there's somebody around you, probably. Somebody around you that you may not even be aware of. I know we got a bad habit of that. Dude, I swear, you have any idea how many times, like, I get flirted with and don't even realize it. You know, and people pointed out to me, dude, she was hitting on you, man. I'm like, no, she was not. You know, so anyway, that's an Aquarius thing I hear. You know what I'm saying? So there could be somebody around you. You need to try to pay more close attention to the people around you. There may be somebody new in your vicinity, but for the most part, you need to focus on your work, building your empire, taking care of your responsibilities, and doing what you've got to do, you know? So anywho, how about my Pisces people? Pisces, Pisces people, ooh, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. How about 4 shuffles? Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4 for my Pisces people, man. All right, energy influencing you is the Six of Swords in the reverse. The Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this is definitely something that you cannot quit thinking about. Whatever situation you got going on right here keeps playing over and over and over in your head. Okay, I do see that it looks like you've moved on from it. Okay, and probably are working on starting something new here. Could be physical distance. You could have picked up and traveled to a new state, or you know, there could be physical distance, could be psychological, emotional, or a combination of the three. Okay, the person that you are dealing with is coming off as very, very cold and emotionally detached, and they are starting something new as well. Okay, I don't know. Y'all both got pages on both sides, but they're kind of both. You're facing towards them, and they're facing away from you. So I don't know. Hang on, let me pull some more cards here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's a very, very, very strong soul connection between you and this individual. Could be a Gemini or a Leo that you're dealing with. But whatever sign it is, it's definitely draining you. You are drained as hell, dude. The person that you're dealing with, they have their on and off days. Some days they're happy. Some days they're ready to bust somebody upside the head with a fucking stick, man. But either way, I kind of feel like they definitely have trust issues here. You're working on manifesting new things. Definitely. I kind of feel like you don't really have much of a choice right here with them having the King of Swords right there. But to somebody you definitely look back on and you miss them really bad. The person that you are dealing with is, yeah, they feel a little bit lonely too, and they feel a little bit of pressure on their back right here. But they still got their shit together, and they're still juggling, you know, and doing what they got to do. And there is no teamwork. No teamwork. Y'all ain't working together, man. Hail to the no. Alrighty, what advice do we have from my Pisces people, man? Pisces advice. Well, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Thank you so much. Pisces advice, man. Look, Honey Wolf ain't playing, man. Look at her. Every time I look up there. Hey, man. Hey, I give my moderators full permission to delete any comments or block any people from my channel. I don't give a shit, man. I'm sitting reading. I got to pay attention to this. I try to look up and interact with y'all as much as I can, but for the most part, I can't monitor every damn thing that's going on in there. I don't have time, you know? So, okay. Six of Cups. Yep. Okay. So, how about 4 shuffles for Pisces advice? 1. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. Okay. All right. So definitely don't forget the good things that happened with this situation right here. Okay, with the 6 of Cups right here, but the 7 of Cups is right next to it too. So definitely keep your options open. Definitely keep your options open, and listen to your intuition, but don't try to manifest anything new right now. Keep on walking away from this situation right here, and you might later on just walk right into this, okay? Possibly, because it does have the 8 of Cups, and then look, he's walking right towards them 10 Cups right there, possibly. But right now, I'm feeling like, especially with the Mercury fucking retrograde, dude, don't try to manifest anything new right now. Your intuition's telling you that. You already know that. You already know it, man. So, all right. I hope that those readings did good for y'all. So, since I'm finally caught up with all that personal reading shit, yes, YouTube is back on. So anyway, but anybody that wants anything personal answered, and again, in the playback of the video, come back in maybe 20 minutes or so. My Facebook page, I do go live and I answer $20 questions on Facebook. But personal readings, like booking a personal reading, is done. That's over. I got like one more. I squeezed one more person in, and they're due. I gotta check. It's either tomorrow or the next day. But yeah. The closest I do is I answer questions. You can pre-order them, or you can ask them live. Okay, my Facebook page is in the description. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on out of here. Thank you, my moderators, for keeping the chat in check. Thanks to all the people who sent super chats and positive comments and good feedback and all that good stuff. So, thank you, Pixie B, for the timestamps that you always put up. Greatly appreciate.